Michelle, I mean, obviously you guys grappled with stopping the boats. This deal is being extended. I mean, a source told me that they want to drive a hard bargain, but that's difficult with the French, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, credit to the government. They are trying to introduce a kind of payment by results initiative. But let's take a step back and look at this deal and how it's worked in practice so far. It hasn't delivered. Only a third have actually been stopped. We've seen footage of French standing there and watching the situation and not actually intervening. They've not been going into shallow waters and intervening like it's happening in Belgium. And we've seen 70,000 plus migrants coming over in the 20 months that this government have been in power, when a big reason why my government was booted out at the end of the day was because we failed to stop the boats. Keir Starmer made a massive promise about being able to smash the gangs. That has simply not happened, and now we're paying the French to extend for another 2 months, but who knows what's going to happen, and it was ineffective before. This is just not good enough.
Jo, do you think this is something that the government are going to be judged on, immigration?
I think unfortunately they are, because we're not. I think there's a completely alternative discussion that we could be having every time I'm on a show like this and we talk about immigration and small boats, which is, you know, small boats, refugees and migrants didn't crash the economy. Liz trusted that. You know, they haven't created NHS waiting lists, they haven't put rents up, and they're not the reason that we've got low wages in the UK. Hang on.
And hello everybody, welcome back to UK Corridor. Illegal immigration, yes. One of the biggest concerns on the minds of many people across the UK right now. We're seeing tens of thousands of illegal migrants crossing every single year, and those numbers continue to rise. It's a debate that keeps coming back, and yet many feel like nothing meaningful is being done to stop it. So what happens? We end up with the same kind of heated panel discussions to completely opposing views, clashing over what should be done. On one side, you have the argument that the solution to illegal immigration is simply to make it legal. That's right, instead of stopping crossings, the idea is to create more legal routes and systems. But then it goes a step further, suggesting that public concern itself is somehow manufactured, that people are being brainwashed into worrying about it. Now think about that for a second. You're told that one of your top concerns, something you see impacting your country, isn't really your own concern at all, that it's being fed to you. Let's take a closer look at how this debate plays out. In one discussion, a government representative points out that efforts like deals with neighboring countries haven't delivered the results people expected. Only a fraction of crossings have been prevented. Despite funding, coordination, and promises, large numbers of migrants are still arriving. There's frustration there, especially when previous governments were heavily criticized for failing to control borders, and current leaders made strong promises to fix the issue. On the other side, the argument shifts completely. Instead of focusing on border control, the discussion turns to bigger global and economic issues. The claim is that migrants aren't responsible for problems like rising rents, pressure on public services, or economic instability, that the real causes lie elsewhere in policy decisions, global conflicts, and economic systems. Is immigration the central issue, or is it part of a wider set of challenges that require deeper solutions? What's clear is that emotions run high on both sides, and there's no easy answer. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more here on UK Corridor.